Alright, my friend, in this episode, our topic is Cultural Revolution. Starting from 1966 and lasting 10 years until 1976, when Mao Zedong died. The Cultural Revolution is a total disaster, and probably the biggest disaster that happened to Chinese people, and make Chinese people what we are today. During the process, the CCP told the people that Confucius teaching, Taoism teaching, Buddhism teaching, Christians are all evil teachings. Yeah, you're not hearing me wrong. They are all evil teachings. And only communism is the correct thinking. If CCP tried to do this in 1930s or even 1950s, it may not get its way, because people at that time were much stronger. But don't forget, China at that time had just gone through the Great Famine, losing 50 million population. People's willpower and mind power are already crushed. The weak mind is easier to be stirred up, emotionally charged. Chinese people burned books that were always considered orthodox. Chinese people tear down temples that were built and carefully maintained for hundreds and even thousands of years. Chinese people beat up and insult people who dared to defend Confucianism, who dared to defend Buddhism or Jesus Christ. Some were even tortured to death. Family members reported their very own mother, their very own father, or their very own son or daughter for possessing such books. I mean, Buddhism books, Confucianism books, or the Bible. Young students lost their schooling, etc., etc., etc. I have never seen any dictator smashing all orthodox religions. I have only seen dictators make use of religion as a tool for demanding more obedience from the people. Not to mention declaring war against all orthodox religions. That's something only an evil religion would do, right? I mean, declaring war not just against Confucianism, not just against Christians, but against all orthodox religions. The real goal of Cultural Revolution is to disarm, it aims at disarming Chinese people the armor that has always been protecting them. The ultimate protection is the values in people's mind. The right and wrongs, the should and shouldn't. So by crushing the old values, CCP then instilled a new set of values in the minds of Chinese people. The evil religion knows it's no easy task. That's why it had to take over the country at first, become the dictator, and then use extreme methods like the Great Famine. And even after all those, it still took CCP 10 entire years for the Cultural Revolution to burn the land. Were it not for Mao Zedong's death, this terrible fire would have lasted even longer. After the Cultural Revolution, Chinese people are never the same. Are never the same as they were used to be. They are a new mind-engineered species, different from their own ancestors, and also different from their contemporary neighbors on this planet Earth, which is you. And this 1.4 billion genetically engineered species is all the asset of CCP. They are the hostages, and they are the weapons of CCP at the same time.